Hello, all, and welcome to another episode of the A40F podcast. This particular podcast is going to be a little bit different. We will definitely get you the accountability and accountability partner episode as soon as we possibly can, but I'm doing something a little bit different for this particular podcast. I'm going to reference some ideas and thoughts that hopefully help you on your journey. But this is really going to be a conversation talking to myself. So I'm looking into my camera, and most of my words are really here to reinforce to myself things that I know that I should be doing and that I will continue to do. So hopefully you can take something from this particular episode for yourself and apply it where necessary. Have you ever had the following three emotions? I don't feel like it, I'll do it tomorrow, or it doesn't matter. And I'll even add a bonus feeling of I just can't do it. Now, honestly, those feelings are pretty natural and they come to everybody. But really, those feelings border on having a pity party. And while you and I feel this way at times, somebody else is doing what you want to do. Someone else is taking advantage of an opportunity that you could have tried. Someone else is having the success that you want. What I've learned is that you often can't trust how you feel, because oftentimes your feelings lead you to an area of comfort. Your feelings want you to relax and play, or they want you to eat delicious things and go sit down or go lay down afterwards. Your feelings also tell you to let's not do anything that involves effort. Let's just chill out. And therein lies the trap. When you're comfortable, you don't strive for greater things. But along with that comfort, some other emotions creep in there. And those are ones that you really have to watch out for, because you might have or experience emotions like, I'm not good enough, or I don't look the way I should, or even I don't get the same opportunities as others. With the comfort emotions and those emotions combining, you can get lost in a vicious cycle if you're not careful. Now, if you've experienced any of those emotions, or if you're experiencing all of those emotions, you're probably asking yourself, what can I do? What's the cure for helping dealing with those particular emotions or thoughts? Well, it begins with boldness. The boldness to tell yourself, get to work. No one is coming to rescue you. If you're going to do it, you are going to have to do it. And since you have to get up and work, you might as well take a companion along with you, and that's effort. When you take effort with you, you can begin to combat some of those thoughts, emotions, and feelings that you tend to have that lead you into areas of comfort or into areas of, let's dare say, depression. Now, just by getting up and just by working and just by having effort on a particular day doesn't mean that the next day you're not going to have those same emotions try to influence you again. Those emotions influence the best of us on a daily basis. But the best of us also take those emotions and we counter those emotions. Now, you need something to counter those emotions with. So I offer you a few phrases that you need to tell yourself. We work now, we rest later. Or I'm going to be ready the next time that opportunity comes. And I'm going to prepare each and every day so that when that opportunity comes and I don't know when it's coming, I'll be ready. I found that the greatest counter to comfort, to the emotions of fear, to depression, the greatest counter is taking action. And taking action allows you to fight negative thoughts or negative feelings that you might be facing. You have the ability to overcome difficult situations, but you have to fight. And unfortunately, the biggest obstacle and the biggest opponent that you're going to have to fight is yourself, because a lot of times it's not outside individuals that are stopping you from accomplishing your goals. It's you. Or if we want to take real accountability, it's myself. I have to fight the biggest enemy that I have every single day, which is me. And I challenge you to fight the biggest enemy that you're going to have on any given day, and that's yourself. Fight those emotions. Get to work. So I'm going to conclude this particular podcast with a challenge to you. And that challenge is, for the rest of this week, whenever your emotions are telling you to do the opposite of what you know you should be doing, when those emotions are telling you that that goal is too big, or who are you to try that? Who are you to go after that? I want you to get those emotions and bring them in line. And I want you to talk to those emotions and tell them, I'm big enough, I'm bad enough, and I am enough to accomplish these goals. Go after what you truly want and strive for what you want to accomplish in this life. And don't stop until you do. Setbacks are temporary, but you will never forgive yourself if you do not try and give it 110%. This is Dr. Mills, and this is the A40F podcast.